Leadership Training Service presents International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer. The 16th of September. International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer is observed on the 16th of September every year since 1995. The purpose of this celebration is to spread awareness among people about the gravity of the depletion of ozone layer and invite all of us to come up with possible solutions and action plans to preserve it. This day is chosen as it commemorates the signing of the Montreal Protocol on the reduction of substances that diminish the ozone layer. This historic protocol was signed on 16th of September, 1987, which is an agreement to reduce the use of substances that deplete the ozone layer. In this presentation we take for granted that all of us are sufficiently aware of ozone layer and its functions. So we will reflect on our responsibility to care for this layer, which is about 15 to 50 kilometers above the surface of the Earth, but at the same time plays a significant role in our lives. It was Professor Gordon Dobson of Oxford University who discovered the ozone layer in 1957. Life is possible on the planet due to the protective shield made by ozone layer. This layer protects the Earth by blocking the harmful radiation of ultraviolet rays, UV rays, reaching the Earth's surface. What worries us about ozone layer? Ozone layer is getting depleted and UV rays are reaching the Earth. This could be very disastrous for the existence of life itself on the planet. Since early 1970s, scientists observed reduction in stratospheric ozone. They named it ozone hole. This phenomenon was found more prominent in polar regions. The main cause of ozone layer depletion is uncontrolled production of goods that is focused only on luxury and economic benefits. In this context, some of the human-made chemicals that contain chlorine or bromine cause concern. Considering their common nature, these chemicals are known as ozone-depleting substances, ODS. The discovery of ozone hole gradually led to the study of the ozone-depleting substances. The chief ozone-depleting substances include chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, carbon tetrachloride, hydrochlorofluorocarbons, HCFCs, methylchloroform and halogens, sometimes known as brominated fluorocarbons. Though they were released in smaller quantities from each appliance, over a period of time, they reached the stratosphere and contributed to the thinning of the ozone layer. There was a lot of uncertainty about the alarming growth of the ozone hole in the last century, as we had a number of appliances that were not eco-friendly and affected the ozone layer. But in this century we are more aware of the disastrous consequences of the ozone hole and ozone-depleting substances. A lot of work is done in this field. As a result, a number of harmful technologies are discarded and a variety of innovative eco-friendly technologies have replaced them. The reports given by scientists in recent years are heartwarming. Their studies reveal that the ozone hole is constantly and slowly healing. The famous Montreal Protocol reminds us that we must tirelessly work towards building strong human communities and a healthy planet. It is not a one-time project but an ongoing commitment from the part of every individual in the planet. Thanks to the Montreal Protocol, we have managed to phase out 99% of ozone-depleting chemicals in refrigerators, air conditioners and many other products. On this International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer, we need to be proud of celebrating our contribution in reducing the use of ozone-depleting substances. On 15th of October, 2016, at the 28th meeting of the parties to the Montreal Protocol on substances that deplete the ozone layer reached to another agreement in Kigali, Rwanda, to phase down hydrofluorocarbons, HFCs. This agreement is known as Kigali Agreement. Thanks to Montreal Protocol and Kigali Agreement, there are a number of initiatives in the policy-making level. But our task is not over. It has just begun. We need to choose the technologies we use and at the same time be more vigilant to deal with illegal sources of ozone-depleting substances, as they are still being used in many parts of the globe. We must also wholeheartedly support the Kigali Amendment to the Montreal Protocol, which entered into force on the 1st of January 2019. Interesting facts about ozone, UV rays and ODS. 1. Ozone is naturally formed in the stratosphere through the interactions of solar ultraviolet, UV, radiation with molecular oxygen O2. 2. It will take years for most of the ODS to reach stratosphere. 3. ODS substances have a lifetime of about 100 years. In this period, each molecule can do a lot of havoc by breaking down thousands of ozone molecules. 4. One molecule of chlorine has the capability to break down thousands of ozone molecules. 5. Several pigments like colors used for coloring food, fabric, plastic, paint, ink, dyes etc. are capable of absorbing UV rays and can change their color. 6. We all know that ozone protects us from UV, but ozone also causes pollution. Ozone protects us from harmful UV radiations when it is present in the stratosphere. But in our ambient air, at ground level, it is dangerous and is a major air pollutant. It may kill us if it is present in higher quantity. Let's understand more about this protective layer and keep on working and healing together. 5-point action plan. 1. Avoid use of products which has chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, such as cosmetics, hairsprays, fresheners, and aerosol. Discard the use of appliances that produce ozone-depleting substances. 2. Research about ODS and ensure that they are gradually replaced with eco-friendly substances. 3. Study on International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer, its history, significance and some facts about ozone layer so that we understand its relationship with our lives and that of the future generations. 4. Make it a preferential option to use eco-friendly materials and say no to harmful, accumulating, non-biodegradable substances. When you buy appliances, ensure that they are eco-friendly. Use and promote environmental-friendly fertilizers and other products. 5. In your interaction with others, try to communicate to them about the role of ozone layer in sustaining our lives. Make ozone layer a part of our conversation in every appropriate forums. Organize special events and activities to spread awareness on this protective umbrella. Let us wish one another a happy International Day for the Preservation of the Ozone Layer.